Hello, Internet, and welcome to episode 15 of the podcast Equips. I'm your host, Miguel Zarate, and as always with me is my best friend, John Valencia.
What's up, Internet? Wow!
How's it going, John? We missed a week.
I know.
We missed one.
We missed 1 week.
Broke our streak. I think we were doing it.
So,
Did we miss any in between that time other than that one we just missed?
no. Other than the one when we lost the episode, that was it.
But we still did it, so I'm going to count it.
Alright then. But other than that, yes. We missed
So we've
1 week.
We went, let's see, 14 weeks in a row. That's like 3 months almost in a row with it.
Yes, we almost did it, guys.
And then we got some more exciting news, John.
What is that?
Next week, we will actually post a video with the podcast.
No way. So
Hopefully, if all things go right, this will now be a video podcast as well.
no more
and-
thumbnails? No more
No,
thumbnail?
you still got to make the thumbnails.
I mean, not that, but no thumbnail video.
Yeah, no more thumbnail video. You'll see my pretty face and John's ugly mug. And
Ouch. Ouch.
every
I was...
week on YouTube at... No. Yes, on
Yes,
YouTube
on the YouTubes.
at Equip Gaming. But if you want to listen to this on the go, shut up, remove the cat.
Remove the Cat's gonna be our, what's it called? Our mascot.
Anyways, if you want to catch us audio only, you can still catch that at Soundcloud at Equip Gaming.
I thought it was Podcast Equipped.
No, it is, the username is Podcast Equip. The thing, sorry guys, my cat's just being all jumpy all of a sudden. Once I started the podcast, he was all quiet before. Now he feels again jumpy because he knows I'm doing something. He senses that I'm not paying attention to him.
Notice me, senpai.
Yeah. So, for SoundCloud, it is soundcloud.com/equippedgaming. You can find the week's podcast only for 3 weeks there.
And then we delete it.
So we'll post it on there the week it's posted. It's going to be every Thursday. You'll find that week's episode. But 3 weeks later, that episode will be taken down. But you can always find them on YouTube.
Whatever. If I want to go back to the first episode and just listen to it there.
YouTube.
Oh, we're not doing archive?
We are going to do archives, but I wasn't going to announce that till next week until we got it settled down.
Ah, okay then. So disregard what I just said, peoples.
Yeah, we're not quite ready to announce that. So, exciting stuff going on here at Equipped Gaming. If you didn't know, this is Podcast Equipped. Every week, John and I come equipped with topics and news from the video game industry and discuss them for your listening or now viewing, or next week viewing pleasure. John,
Yes.
what you been gaming on?
What have I been gaming on? I've been playing a lot of Hot Shots Golf.
Me too. I can't believe it took me I've been a Sony fan for as long as I can remember, and I can't believe it took me so long to get into this series.
I know. I've been mostly Mario Golf, but then Hot Shots, I'm just like, oh, this is fun.
It really is. It's addicting stuff. Never thought I'd be getting into I've been into sports games before, but never like an arcadey sports game has never been my thing. This is so much fun. I'm having a blast playing this on my Vita right now.
See, now you get a 3DS, and then we could both play Mario Golf.
I'm still thinking about getting that 3DS. Now that me and you aren't moving to San Francisco, I think I have a lot of money to spare.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna jump down. Like the other day, we got our first. I ordered our soundboard so we can start doing the podcast live, or not live, but you know what I mean.
No more Skype call.
No more Skype calls, so the sound quality will also be increasing next week. Thank God.
Just give us some time before it actually sounds professional. We're still working out the kinks on that, probably.
Yep, but it's still good. I'm still happy we're committing to this stuff. But anyways, so anything else you've been gaming on?
I've been trying to figure out some puzzles on Virtue's Last Reward, and then quitting the game, rage quitting the game after like an hour and a half when stuck on the same puzzle.
No, I don't blame you, but it's some fun times. You'll remember all those times in there. I certainly do.
And then I've been back on GTA 5.
Can't go wrong there. 100 hours of gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Beating the game, doing every side mission,
But-
just like an RPG.
But the thing is that I haven't been playing any other thing. I've just been doing cheat codes and running around.
Oh, well, see, that works too. What else do you need? Sandbox.
Yeah. The sandbox is so fun.
As for me, I've been playing too many games.
Too much games.
Like, I was literally, because I didn't feel like playing. They were all of our friends wanted to play Towerfall. They were all sitting there playing Towerfall, but I didn't feel like playing Towerfall. But I swear, in the 2 hours they were playing, I went through 4 different games.
Jesus.
Just watching them. I was on my Vita, of course. They were just doing that. So I was playing Counter Spy, trying to beat that, because that should have been a game I should have beat a long time ago. But then I keep picking it up, dropping it, picking it up, dropping it. But I'm having fun playing it. Played Shovel Knight, which I keep rage quitting at because it's annoying.
I think I rage quit on one of the bosses because it was so damn hard. I was like, oh, nope, I'm not doing this right now.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing that right now. Like, I've been in that mood lately where I don't want to try on these games.
No, see, what keeps rage quitting me for Shovel Knight is when I lose all my damn monies.
Exactly.
And then I try to go back and then I die on the way over there. I'm just like, you fucking
You're like, nope,
bitch.
not happening. I want that money.
I was like, I need that money.
Playing Hatsune Miku still. Not really playing any big games right now. I started playing I'm still playing Stick of Truth.
Jesus.
Started Skyrim again just for fun because I have the itch to play an open world game.
I need to play. I want to kind of play Skyrim again.
Skyrim never gets old.
What I learned about Skyrim is that it does not run on my laptop.
Well, yeah, like nothing. You need a new laptop. We've established that on this podcast.
I'm working on it next month for sure.
Get that ish. Anyways, we spoke of the Vita, John.
Mm-hmm.
Sad Vita news coming out from Sony.
What's the sad news?
In their conference call, it seems like they didn't mention the Vita much, except when they did mention it, it was more of they're gonna phase it out kind of thing.
What?
Calling it a legacy console.
No, it has its cult following.
It really does. It makes a lot of money in the software side. It's not selling many Vitas aren't being sold, but in the software side, Vita owners buy a shit ton of games like you and I do.
Mm-hmm.
So
oh, look, there's a Vita sale. Let's buy all the games.
Well, see, I think while they're getting away from it and they're calling it a legacy, I think they're gonna let the indies take over and start running the build, start running it.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna keep making games on that platform. Sony themselves, they won't. Maybe Studio Japan, because in Japan the Vita is selling. So we could expect games coming from Studio Japan, Bandai Namco, Atlas, NIS, like all those Japanese companies. I still completely expect games from them. But from Sony themselves, other than the Studio Japan, I don't expect anything from them. I expect the indies to keep going on there because there's a lot of games still announced, still to come.
Yeah. Indies just dominate the Vita. Like, the Vita is just an indie machine, I think.
Which is not a bad thing. A lot of people would say that's a bad thing, but it's not. There are really good games, inventive games on there that feel great to play on the go.
Murasaki Baby. Mm-hmm. Throwing that out there. Best one so far.
So fun. I would say Persona 4 Golden, but whatever.
That's like number 1 in all the damn Vita lists I've seen.
To me, they're all fun. I love but they're all different experiences. Hotline Miami, still one of my favorite experiences, and I tried to play it on the PS4. I couldn't do it. I don't know why. It was too much to look at.
Too much to like. It was too big for your perspective, probably.
Exactly. I'm like, I want to play this on my Vita on that tiny 5-inch. It's not a tiny screen, but a 5-inch screen. Perfect. Put my headphones on, listen to that soundtrack. Perfect.
I was just trying to go around and start downloading the soundtrack.
So yeah, I just wanted to mention that Vita news to come. So
that's what's saying.
So we'll stay with Sony since we're on Sony right now. We'll stick to it. He's president of UK, I believe. Andrew House stated that there is the PS4 lineup in terms of exclusives. Let me be clear. First-party exclusives are going to be sparse this year.
Oh no! Ever so.
I mean, I don't even agree with that necessarily because Xbox themselves haven't had a console exclusive since Master Chief Collection.
Master Chief and Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, and there was like the Scream Ride one or whatever.
I want that one too.
But those were all pretty early last year and then maybe early this year. But I mean, PlayStation this year so far has had The Order, Bloodborne, and then Until Dawn is Coming, which got an release date. Sorry.
I'm so happy.
August 25th.
I'm so happy.
So, I mean, that's 3. And then we don't know anything that's coming out in the fall. I think he may be trolling us, and they will announce something.
Like, just to give our hopes up, and then,
Well,
bam!
Yeah, he's going to bring us down, be like, oh, yeah, we don't really have much coming this fall. This is what I'm hoping at the very least. And I think this is what's going on, is that he's going to say this, and then it's going to be like, oh, well, we're going to focus on the 30 parties. Yeah, yeah. And then all of a sudden, E3 come around. Oh.
The Last Guardian.
Show this game, blah, blah, whatever. Last Guardian or any game. Oh, by the way, that's coming out this October.
Oh.
They did that last year with LBP3.
Oh, yeah, they did.
So
I forgot about
that. I see
that.
it happening. Hopefully it is Guerrilla's Games open world RPG.
No, it's going to be The Last Guardian, finally.
It may be. Who knows? They have been working on the game for a very, very long time.
Remember, they just, too. They renewed their, trademark for it.
Yep.
And did you also hear about, too, with Sony... what did they put? They put a trademark on the thing called The Player.
No, I did not hear about this.
What? You didn't hear about this?
What is this?
Hold on. I'm going to pull it up right now on my... Because I was reading about it. They just, trademarked something called The Player.
Well, see, that sounds like it's going to be a TV show. Last year, remember, with the press conference was going great, and then they started talking about powers.
That's true.
So I could see that being like, oh, yeah. Because I remember they had a online show, something. I don't remember what it's called. But it sounded something similar to, The Player. So that could just be them making another online show. Because that's what, if I heard that title somewhere, that's what I would think.
Well, it says that they're going to announce it at E3. Because that's what I'm reading in the article right now, that they're announcing it at E3.
Well, I've been hearing a lot of rumors, and you know how rumors are when this part of the year comes around.
Oh my
They
god!
all stop popping out of nowhere.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Yep. And I've been hearing rumors there's gonna be a price drop for the PS4 and the Vita.
I don't see the price drop for a PS4 sometime
Yeah,
soon.
me neither. I don't see that because they're making so much bank on that. Why drop it now? Maybe they just want to compete with the Xbox One. Maybe they're gonna just drop it at $350. But the reason the rumored price drop is $350 for the PS4, and then for the Vita it is $90.
Oh, that's $100. That's $100.
Yeah. Unless they really are phasing it out.
Then we can.
Yes,
I can see.
But I don't see that. Maybe I could see a price drop. What is that? Maybe it's at 170 averaging right now.
Yeah.
I could see 130.
No, I think they're still selling them for $200 though.
Well, yeah. Well, then I could see it 130 still.
See, and then I think if they do the price drop though, and if they wanted to phase it out, what if there's a whole mass, everyone jumps on that price and buys Vita?
Maybe, but it's kind of too late because they pretty much probably have no games in development for the Vita other than that Studio Japan.
Freedom Wars 3. I mean 2.
Freedom Wars 2. Yes, please. And last bit of Sony news, John. Sony is hoping to a new first-party studio, but the caveat is they're only working on Morpheus games.
Ooh. And that's Northwest?
I don't have their name in front of me, John. You forgot to write it down for me.
I'm sorry. Let me pull up my phone. I think it's Northwest, though. Kanye West's son.
So it's probably based in Washington or something.
New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Yep.
What?
Let me see. I'm pulling up
really?
the article.
New Zealand? That's not really Northwest.
Studio in Northwest England.
Oh, see? There you go.
Bam, Miguel. Bam.
You're way off, though.
I read somewhere, though, it was New Zealand. Maybe it was a different... What's it called?
That was that other studio that opened up last year, I thought. No. What was that studio that opened up last year? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Maybe Entwined.
Oh, Entwined. Ah, god damn it. And I have that game downloaded on my Vita. I don't remember.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. Okay,
Oh,
but... Well. I'm just
I don't know what that was.
I don't know either.
Nor should I know. So let's move on, John.
Okay,
This
moving.
news is old because, like I said, we missed last week. But there have been locations announced for the Nintendo World Championship.
Edition. Wow.
There's some in San Francisco.
Let's see, there's one in San Francisco,
All pretty much in California.
Torrance, California, Miami, Florida, Schaumburg, Illinois. I don't know how to pronounce that. Maple
I want
Grove.
to know everywhere, John. Just
The
none
closest
near
one.
us. None near us.
Dallas, Texas might be the closest.
Dallas or San Francisco.
Oh, why can't there be one in Arizona?
I forgot to check because we're gonna try and visit San Francisco next month. I forgot to check with the dates on these things. What if we're there, John?
No, because it has to be before E3.
You're right. What games are they going to be playing though?
Let's see. They're going to be playing a series of 3 scored-based challenges in Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 3, and the Dr. Mario games.
But you forgot what game they're going through.
They're going through Ultimate NES Remix, Championship Mode.
Those are the games that make me want to buy a 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me of the old WarioWare game. So I was close when I said WarioWare, when my guess was WarioWare.
Mm-hmm.
This
It was really
like a WarioWare, but of like Nintendo games.
I mean, this is going to be interesting, though. Playing retro games for... I think they're just bringing, what's it called?
I don't know.
Going back to the roots of it.
I wonder how big this thing is because Nintendo is failing right now with the Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's still a lot of people that are fans of Nintendo, are they going to go crazy over this, or is this going to be a small thing? I don't know.
But for the time for the qualifying event takes place from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. So right when Best Buy opens till 7, like 2 hours before they close.
Those places are going to be packed. I don't know how they're going to do any business in there.
Mom, buy me water.
It's like $3.
I want water.
Anyways, more Nintendo news.
Well, my Nintendo. Okay, go ahead.
Nintendo's president, Iwata, will not be going till E3 this year.
Why ever not? I didn't write it in, did I?
Well, it makes sense that he's not going. Why come all the way from Japan if you guys aren't going to have a press conference?
Well, I see why he's doing it, though.
They're not going to have anything. I mean, they're going to have stuff on the show floor, but they're not having a press conference. So it's not like he needs to be there.
But this is his second E3 that he's skipping, though.
Yep. So it makes sense, though. Like I said, last year they didn't do a press conference either, so why be there?
Mm-hmm.
This just shows that Nintendo that they're not doing the press conference thing anymore. They know they're doing things their own way. I don't know if it's smart. I think people like the press. I love the press conferences.
It gives you a chance to have more surprises.
Yeah, it gives you a special feel. I mean, with their thing, they can put on surprises too that you don't expect, but it's not the same. Live, not in front of a live crowd. You know what I mean?
Everything could just be pre-recorded.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think it's a smart move business wise for him not to be there because he doesn't need to be there. But maybe he should be there. Maybe he should be meeting more people because E3 is a trade show. It's not for fans. It's for industry insiders. So maybe he should be there because I'm sure Reggie will be there at E3 because he's the president of Sony of America, Nintendo of America. But I think Iwata should be there trying to make deals with third parties while you're all there in one place.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe they really, like I said, Reggie will be there trying to make deals, but who knows? Maybe Nintendo will never get that third party back.
I think they messed up though when they did everything though.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how NX goes, and that's going to be my answer for the next year. To everything relating to Nintendo.
NX, everything relies on NX.
It does. Nintendo's whole company does.
Oh god, let's see. Hopefully, because I honestly think it's still going to be weird to play a Mario game on a PS4.
It'll come natural. It'll be happy. It'll be like the first time playing a Sonic game
On a damn
PlayStation.
Nintendo.
Or Nintendo. Whatever I think... I didn't have a GameCube, so I don't remember that.
GameCubes are amazing.
The only piece of Nintendo hardware I've ever owned is a Game Boy.
No. Wow.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I owned an N64.
I was like, what about a 64?
I forgot about that, but that thing sucked. I'm sorry. I'm gonna always contend that the N64 was a sorry piece of shit machine that people look on with glossy eyes. It had a few good games.
A few. There was Mario Party, Mario Party 2, Tree,
Smash Bros.
Smash
Mario
Bros.
Kart.
Mario Kart, Mario Golf, Mario Tennis.
Okay, so and
Just
then
kidding.
look at what are the best games on the Wii U?
The Wii U is Smash Bros.
Same games.
Twilight Princess, Skyward
Zelda.
Sword,
Zelda game.
Mario Kart.
See the problem here, Nintendo?
You rely heavily on those games.
Well, we love those games, but I mean, I love new stuff. I really wish I want to buy a Wii U, but I don't because they're clearly going a different way with the NX already.
Maybe they'll port everything over. They have
Who
to.
knows? Maybe they won't, maybe they will. But either way, I don't know if I'm going to buy one ever. Maybe NX will be the system. 3DS has a good shot at me buying one. Even though I heard their little nub sucks.
Oh, the new 3DS?
Yeah.
And remember, you gotta buy a charger because it doesn't come with a charger.
Yeah, I know. That's another weird thing. Whatever, Nintendo. Don't want my business anyways. But good stuff on the Nintendo side. I'm bashing them, but I'm doing it kind of for fun, in jest.
That's for funsies, JK, LOLs.
They're the first console to do a humble bundle.
Uh-huh. Keep going.
Do they know what the humble bundle is, John?
Oh, I don't think they do.
Bundle. Bumble.
Humble bundle.
There you go. Is where they offer games for as little as $1.
Or you
But
pay as you
that
want.
money- Yeah, or pay as much as you want. If you pay a certain amount, you get all the games. But here's the caveat. It goes to charity, which is awesome. And this is the first time they're ever doing it on a console. Wish they would do it at the PlayStation or an Xbox One or a Vita or whatever. But it's awesome that it's coming to consoles.
That's the
Now we
first.
get to contribute to charity, John.
For charity for games for charity. Yay!
Speaking of charity, this isn't really charity, but it's our topic of the week.
Yeah.
John, we've been talking a lot about Kickstarter lately.
Wait, did you say who was doing what's it called? What console the Humble Bundle is going for?
Wii U. No,
Okay.
3DS.
3DS and Wii U.
There you go.
Bam.
Damn. You messed up my segue.
I'm sorry, but I didn't hear you say it.
I hope you're happy, John.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, we've been talking about Kickstarter a lot lately. But I want to dive really into what Kickstarter is and what it means to the video game industry. Where we're going to go from here. Is it going to help devs? Is it going to hurt devs? Are people going to get sick of it and not use it anymore? What do you think, John? What are your opinions on Kickstarter as a way for games to be made?
I mean, honestly, like I think it's like a pretty good place to go because you get the fans' input, you get the games that the fans want. You can make the games the fans been wanting. Like look at Bloodstain, and I've been actually wanting another Banjo-Kazooie game that wasn't so bad, like Nuts and Bolts. And then we got Yooka-Laylee. So for me, I think it's like a good place for devs to make the games the fans want.
But with that, Kickstarter I'm going to argue that. Kickstarter was made, John, to get ideas that would never get published anywhere else. Never get made anywhere else. So you go to the people who look on these new ideas and get made. But look what's going on at Kickstarter right now. Instead of new ideas blossoming like we're supposed to get, we got people like Inafune making Mighty Number 9, which is just a Mega Man game. We got Igarashi making another Castlevania game. And the people making Banjo-Kazooie making another Banjo-Kazooie clone called Yooka-Laylee. So instead of getting new ideas, we're just getting the same old rehashed stuff. And this is what people are getting mad about because Kickstarter was started so new ideas could get out. Those aren't really new ideas. These are people who are rich and have money asking people for more money to make these games.
I didn't see it that way. I
Kind
mean,
of mindfuck.
it is. I mean,
But on the other side, the market's allowed to choose what the market wants. That's the country we live in, America, John. Free market rules.
but this website's based in Toronto? No. I want to say Canada, but it's not.
It's New York, I thought.
Oh, yeah, it's New York. Never mind. I retract my statement.
Close to Canada.
Okay, so do you think like the devs are abusing Kickstarter then?
Some of them are. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, and then I didn't even know about this at the time, but Igarashi I guess he could get some of the money for that game, but he wanted to quote unquote prove to the investors, blah blah blah, that he could get a certain amount, and then they would give him the money and publish the game anyways.
Really?
Yes.
Then what's the point? Do they just want to see how much fan input it get?
Yes.
Wow. They should have done that with Mega Man then.
They did. They're also getting publishing from another studio as well.
No, I want Mega Man Legends 3.
Oh. Well, we're not getting Mega Man.
No, it didn't have enough fan input.
Yeah, see, I'm surprised Konami or Capcom doesn't do this with the IPs they actually own. Be like, you want Mega Man Legends 3? You got to get it on Kickstarter. You got to pay for it yourselves.
But no, Capcom wants HD remakes of all their other old games.
Yeah, that's another story for another story time. Resident Evil 0 announced HD.
Hooray!
I think it's on the second HD remake of that game. I could be wrong. But
No, yeah, I think it is because it was on GameCube.
Come on. But what's it called? But it's like companies like Harmonix too. Like don't get me wrong, I'm glad I'm getting another Amplitude game because I love that game.
Mm-hmm.
But did they really need to go to Kickstarter for that?
They did because Sony didn't want to fund it.
Well, no, they could have funded it.
But they didn't want to lose that.
Themselves. They didn't want to because they didn't want to take the risk involved in it.
Ah, okay.
So instead, they went to Kickstarter
to try to get it
got
going.
The money for it. Which is yay for them, but it's like, well, did you really need Kickstarter, or could you have funded it yourself, or you just didn't want to take the risk?
I think that's another thing is risk factor in all this.
Yeah, and that's like, it's like, when does it stop? When is a company like EA gonna try and do this?
Oh, jeez. Oh, you guys want what the hell's their war game? Battlefield? Put it on Kickstarter.
No, it's gonna be more. Or sorry, this is more like with another big publisher like Ubisoft. It's like, oh, you want what was that? Bad and Evil, Good and Evil.
Oh yeah.
Want Good and Evil 2 that you've been crying for all these years? Kickstart it if you really want it. Like, I could see that happening not too long from now. I mean, it's kind of sad that these people who already have the means go to this system made for people who didn't have the means and use it.
Yeah, it's like, I think the game, like, I kind of blame Harmonix, though, for starting this, like, a big thing like that.
Inafune, I think, was the first to really do this.
With
because,
what?
like, he wanted to make Mighty Number 9. And he said he couldn't get investment, but I don't know if that's true. Like, I want to believe that he's telling the truth, but you're telling me that you couldn't get anybody out there to make a Mega Man clone that those games have proven to have been successful before.
This is interesting.
I don't know. But on the other side, we're getting these games anyways. Would we have ever gotten some of these games? Maybe not. Maybe we would have. We'll never know that answer.
I mean, another thing is, like, do you think, like, even if it wasn't for Kickstarter, that these games would still be made? Or would they always just be...
That's what I say. I'm not sure. So I think so. I think in Igarashi's case, they would have made that. Bloodstained would be made. I think Mighty Number 9 would have been made anyways. But I think they saw this as an opportunity, which, I mean, yes, they wanted to do it, so they did it. But I don't think they thought about it in the way that I'm putting it, that this was created for people who don't have the means.
And then my counter argument is that, do you think without the Kickstarter, will they be able to make a good quality game?
Yeah, I think so. I'd like to believe so. I mean, look at what fucking a thing like Hello Games, they're working on. They are like a team of like 5 or 10, and they're making No Man's Sky.
I thought they upgraded to like 15.
Well, either way, 15 people.
No Man's Sky.
They didn't go to Kickstarter. They're doing it with some investments. They went out and got the investments they needed.
I'm waiting for
They
that.
had an innovative idea that people wanted. And I think people would have wanted Mega Man. And I would like to see... But then again, maybe they're bringing traffic to the site that goes to other games. Like, somebody who's never used Kickstarter. Like, I've never used Kickstarter before I heard about some of these projects. And then it got me interested, and I've looked at other projects that I probably would have never gone to.
Okay, so you think like, other than like or the devs kind of abusing Kickstarter, do you think it's kind of shining a light to all these non-other games?
It might be. I don't know the numbers. This is all speculation on our part. This is what a podcast is. Speculation for the most part. I'm not an insider. Just read what it says. We're not gaming insiders. We're fans like you guys.
We just talk about it through a podcast. Yeah.
So, I don't know. You have any more ideas about Kickstarter, man?
I don't know. We're gonna start a Kickstarter, Miguel, and we're gonna overshadow the potato salad one.
Help me remember my login name.
With $1, you can help me guess a letter.
You choose that letter, and then I input it.
If it's successful, you win $5.
No, Jesus. There's only 26 letters, John.
Well then,
guess it a lot.
Well then we'll do a what's it called, casino betting style.
But anyways, yeah, I don't know.
I was like let's see, what else is in there in Kickstarter? There's, other than game boards, games, there's like what, art, books, music. There's a lot of things on Kickstarter that people should see. Like, this is what I'm afraid that the gaming industry is gonna like overshadow all these other projects on Kickstarter.
Well, I mean, I don't doubt that they already do. Look at YouTube as an example. YouTube used to be a bunch of random videos, blah, blah, blah. Content creators, people like Phil. What was his name? I don't remember.
SX Phil?
Yeah, I don't like... People like him and used to be big, and people... I mean, they still are, but they're not as big. Video game has taken over YouTube, essentially.
With
like PewDiePie, the Game Grumps, Smosh Games...
Markiplier,
all them guys, you know what I mean? They rule YouTube. And Twitch, same thing. Video games rule Twitch. So I think the gaming community is becoming big in all these things. So I could see I've never heard of another Kickstarter project really getting big other than what, the Veronica Mars one?
The Veronica Mars and Exploding Kittens.
Well, but see, that's a game.
It's a card game.
It's a game though, you know what I mean?
Okay, I get just not video games, just games in general.
But I mean games in general. I think are running Kickstarter at this point. 'Cause I haven't heard of another project other than Veronica Mars.
Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to actually think of an actual
potato salad guy. I mean that guy.
I mean, you can kickstart food stuff too in there. There's a food category in there too.
I'm pretty sure you can kickstart anything you want. Businesses.
Yeah. You can't. The only guideline they have is that, sure, you're funding things, but they don't want to do like a charity. Like, I need help to go onto this trip. Help me fund this.
Why? If a guy can ask about potato salad, why can't he ask to give him money on a trip?
Because I think he actually, I don't know, look at this, the Kickstarter for that one. Because I think he was giving out potato as a reward. Some of the potato.
The one thing that I wish they could do in terms of video games, like, if you wanted to sell investment on there, but you can't. Like, say if I wanted to invest in a video game, like, okay, like, oh, they made a Street of Rage Kickstarter, Capcom or something, or somebody wants a spiritual successor to Streets of Rage, blah blah blah. Like, I wish I could be like, I want to invest in your game instead of give money to you. Like, if I can give you $100 for like a percentage or something, but that's not allowed on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
I'm actually trying to find what the rewards were for the potato salad.
Why? This is a video game podcast, John. We're supposed to be talking about video games.
I know, but this relates to the damn topic. Okay, so here's what the goals, the stretch goals were. For $35, he will make 4 times as much potato salad. I know 40 isn't 40x, but you guys earned it. And then he would host a pizza party, and then he will try 2 different potato salad recipes for $100. Oh my god.
That made how much money?
It had 6,911 backers, and it pledged, and it raised $55,492.
Jesus.
Why can't we do
if
something?
that could do that, like, I don't see what these video game devs should be able to do anything on this game. Like, I don't get how some of these projects fail.
I don't know, some of these projects, like, they seem really, really good.
That's what I'm saying. Like yeah, you're right. Because I was reading some of like the RPGs that I wanted. I was doing search for Vita games on there.
Yeah.
I found a couple, but like a lot of these didn't get funded, and I'm like, well, that sucks. But it's like, why didn't they get funded? Did people not trust them? Did they not have a like somebody? See, that's what I mean. Somebody like Inafune could just come on here and just throw his weight around. Well, these poor guys are working their ass off, hoping to get funded, but they can't because they don't have name recognition.
I think what also plays a part in some of these games not being successfully funded is the fans of gaming community don't want to take the risk in this game.
And see that, yeah, and there's another thing. Like, I feel like it goes back to my first argument, like about putting new ideas. Like, even devs these days, like AAA devs who are in publishers, they don't want to take risks. That's why we get so many
Call of Duties,
sequels, the Call of Duties, the Assassin's Creed.
Battlefield.
And we're seeing that on Kickstarter now. Like, nobody wants to take a chance. Like, let's fund another Banjo-Kazooie game. Let's fund another Castlevania or Mega Man game.
Wait, isn't Ubisoft doing one though? No. It wasn't Ubisoft. It was a new developer from Ubisoft.
What?
That one, it's like was it a horror? Yeah, the horror game with the blind chick.
Is that on Kickstarter?
Yeah, that was a Kickstarter, but I don't remember what it was called.
But Ubisoft doing it?
It's one of the developers from, like, some of the devs from are making this game.
Oh, like they worked at Ubisoft before?
Yeah, and they're taking it to Kickstarter.
But see, that's different though, because they no longer work for Ubisoft, and none of them are big name people.
Ah, okay. But
for me, that's a different thing.
But like you said, innovative idea. Like that's for me, for a horror, being a horror fanatic, I think that's a new thing.
Like, that's what I mean. I want to see more games like that come out of Kickstarter, not more sequels.
More sequels.
Even though I'm happy, like I said, I'm so happy we're getting Amplitude. I'm so happy we're getting a Mega Man game. But I feel like these games could have existed without Kickstarter.
Makes sense.
Pretty sure. I'm almost certain, but maybe not. Who knows? I don't know what goes on behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes of Kickstarter. Well, today we're gonna kickstart this comic. It's called Blada Blada.
And Blada Blada.
Yeah, you can like fashion, art, crafts, dance.
The guy but then it's like, oh, like we're gonna kickstart a Pac-Man movie.
They already did. Oh no, they didn't. I'm thinking of what's it
They
called.
didn't kickstart it, but you know what I mean.
I'm thinking
Who
of
knows?
that one movie.
If you own an IP, like if I owned an IP, I would be like, oh, a dead IP but that could bring nostalgia. I would be on the shit like fucking no tomorrow.
Well, what dead IP would you do?
Other than Streets of Rage, Zombies Ate My Neighbors, maybe.
No, I thought that movie was in the works.
Disney actually owns that now.
Disney, make a movie.
No, Disney, do something.
Do something with that game.
They have all those video games that under their belt that they're not doing anything with. They killed all the projects that were going on at Lucas Video Games or LucasArts Games.
See, they killed those ones so they could bring Battlefront.
Yep. But that's not even them doing it. It's not LucasArts. They killed LucasArts.
For LucasArts. Well, they have Zam, so let's write to Disney and say do something with Zam.
Well, anyways, that's been our discussion on Kickstarter, guys. Tell us what you think in the comment section. Email us at podcastequipped@gmail.com.
We'll eventually read those emails. I'm just kidding.
We'll read those emails if you send them in. Tell us what you think about Kickstarter, of course. I want to know what you guys think. If you guys think that they're being overshadowed, that these big devs or these big names are overshadowing the little guys, or do you think they're helping them by bringing more people to Kickstarter? Any last words for you, John?
I don't think so. Other than I think I'm good.
And I mean, I'm gonna say, if you like these games, if you want these games, keep supporting them. You know what I mean? Do what you want to do. Don't listen to me. I'm just cynical about this.
Yeah, because I helped kickstarted a PC game on Kickstarter called Kana.
See, that's where I think I want more. Like, you're gonna get more PC games than anything on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it doesn't really apply to me, somebody on a console game, except for these few exceptions.
Yeah, because I think
like Shovel Knight.
Oh, I forgot that was kickstarted.
See, that's like innovative. I'm glad they made that. Well, was that innovative?
I think it's just like trying to get back to like the whole nostalgia
old-
feel
old
of
platformers.
yeah.
But they did such a good job that I can't even be mad about that. Like, they did such a damn good job. Who knows? Maybe these other games will feel new. Again.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Anyways, like, subscribe if you're watching on the YouTube. If you're watching on Kickstarter. If you're
listening
on SoundCloud, give us that little heart.
love us, give us the love,
Give us the love.
because all we need is
Tweet
love.
this. Blah, blah, blah. Talk about it.
Hashtag Kickstarter devs for Kickstarters.
Yeah. Tweet at John and I. Follow me on Twitter at Mig_AZ. Follow him on Twitter at Tagless. Oh, no. Damn it. Tagless02. Watch him on YouTube at Tagless02 as well. Always keep it coming back to Equip Gaming, though. Fuck Tagless02.
Ouch! I helped you. You helped me grow my channel.
Yeah, you're supposed to be focusing on this channel now. This is the baby now, John. This is the baby.
I can't abandon my baby. What the fuck?
I'm getting some feedback from somewhere.
I don't know. I don't hear any feedback on my side.
Anyways, keep doing what you're doing. Anything else I forgot, John?
Subscribe. You can always catch us. You can catch Let's Plays, me on the Saturday, Miguel on the Mondays, together on us on the Wednesdays, and of course here on the Thursday, on what you're listening to right now, Podcast
Yep.
Equip.
Every Thursday. Hopefully. We won't screw up again.
Yeah. Don't get sick again.
Yeah, I won't get sick anymore. Thank you for listening to this, guys. Man, we're out. Bye-bye.
Bye, Internet. Bye.